Hello everyone, I'm here to do an updated toolbox tour. My last one was August of 2016 and today it's December 14th of 17, so it's been a while. The reason for it is a few things have changed. Obviously I have a hutch on it now, which I didn't have last time. Have a Macco 4S that I got real cheap that I kind of gave to my kid to let him start filling stuff up. A pink box over there. Got a few more tools since then and a few lights. Not a lot. Quite honestly, it's harder to be finding stuff that I don't have to buy already. So without further ado, I'll get started. That light up there is a Mac light, a 25-foot cord. It's got magnets on the bottom of it. And this moves. It goes from, I believe, 1250 lumens to 2500 lumens, and then 5000 is the brightest setting. Got a broken light here from Mac. That's going to get replaced next week or a week and a half from now. I recently moved halfway across the country from Iowa to Phoenix, Arizona. So if you hear some noises, it's probably airplanes, as I'm right by Luke Air Force Base. Got a couple pry bars. One's a Mayhew, and the other one's a snap-on one sitting up here. A couple tool bags sitting up there. Grease packer, bearing packer, charger for a light, some cords. Alright, so I'll open this up. I got a light for it. It's got a little button here. I just lights up. It's several LED lights with magnet on the back. It sticks to the hutch door. Picked this up a couple months ago. It's a little Bluetooth speaker. Picked that up a little over a month ago. Snap-on really's got the patent on that. They really got you by the balls there. It's only got 3 outlets and 1 USB port, on-off switch, and then it bolts directly to the hutch. And then the cord goes right out the back hole of it, and it's got about 12 or 15 foot cord. It's pretty heavy duty, but so for what they get for those, it's insane. Magnetic on the back there, slots and dots. I don't really have a lot hung up there because I don't know how I really want to set it up yet. Got them dead low up there. These can be moved around as needed. Got a Mac light that's new. It's 2 setting. There it shows you the battery gauge there, and then it's got a high and then off. It's got a hook and then it's magnetic on the back. Got this light from Mac, super bright. It's got one that comes out the front, and then you push it again and it's got UVs on the side. The other side has got red lights, and then if you hit it again, they flash. And then you hit this, and it's got 2 sets of lights that light up extremely bright. Hit it again, only 1 set. Hit it again, the other set. And just hold down and turn them both off. It's magnetic. It's got a magnetic base, so it sits anywhere. A couple nice locking hooks on it right here. Got that from Mac. Got 2 of them. I gave one to my buddy. He loves it. Chargers, Milwaukee snap-on. I had that for a while. In here I got mostly the same stuff. I reorganized it. Got the swivels. This is all snap-on. All the black sockets. Picked this up. It's the 12.12 millimeter for the Ford rear drive shafts. Last time I didn't even have these open, and I've opened them and used them. I really like them. They work great. Picked up this from Snap-on, an 18-inch 3/8 drive ratchet flex head. Right there. Oh, let's see. Got this from Snap-on. It's a swivel or a wobble set. They had a deal. You buy an extension and you got a ratchet free. So I ended up getting another one of these 9-inch long ratchets that I put over in that toolbox there. Picked up these from Mac, their Expert brand. Swivel deep 1/2 inch drive. They're holding up well. Picked up the access ratchet from Mac and the 1/4 inch drive access ratchet from Mac. They've been doing well from what I've been using them. I use the 3/8 drive one more than any of the out of the three. This drawer is pretty much all the same. Still got metric, combination, boxed in, ratcheting, double boxed in. This is all metric. Over here on this side, crow's foot, 4-way angle wrenches. This is standard. These are metric, double box and ratcheting. 4-ways, line wrenches, ratcheting, stubbies, combination, SAE, couple magnets, a light, a blowgun. This drawer stayed the same. Screwdrivers, picks, hose picks, cabinet screwdrivers, the nut drivers with the see-through, pass-through, I guess. Torques, I would not recommend buying those. I bought them, and the first time I used them, I ruined the tip right away. And from what I heard, that's kind of common on those. So I do use my Mac ones quite a bit, though. They seem to hold up pretty well. More screwdrivers, long pick, short picks, ratchet screwdriver, mini screwdrivers, and then Torques. Here I got a few more pliers. You got a couple snap-ons there. They've been holding up well. I thought Knapex was pretty good, but after I got these are really well too. These are made good, and they're heavy, and they got good serration in them for the jaws. So they're holding up well. I got these just recently. Haven't even got a chance to use them yet. They got great reviews. I'm curious to know how well they're gonna hold up. If they're anything like these, they're gonna be an excellent set then. I did get this replaced. Last time I was saying that the teeth right there were stripped and it wouldn't hold clamps open. So Snap-on did replace that. It's still a piece of shit. Tried to use it after I got it replaced with a brand new one, and nope, it's junk. I won't buy another one. That was a waste of $100. I got a cheap Craftsman one here that works just fine. Some indexable pry bars. This drawer is pretty much all the same. Torque wrenches, upholstery tools, tap and die set, steering set, 123 piece bit set, punches, chisels, drill bits, impact driver set, hand impact driver. This one, most of it's all the same. That black pry bar, I got a super deal from Snap-on on it, so I got it. Haven't even got a chance to use it yet. This I got from Mac. It's an Expert 40-inch, 3/4 inch drive breaker bar. Got it for $90. It stands up, obviously. It's so big and heavy, it's going to be hardly impossible to break that. Down here, I think pretty much everything's the same. I did pick up a 1/4 inch ratchet. I bought a used one, snapped off the bit driver right away on the end of it, so he gave me credit for it towards a new one, so I just bought a new one. Last time I did one, I had not used that yet. I have used it. If I had to do it over again, I would never buy one of those. I'd buy a Milwaukee one. They're a 1/4 of the price, and I'm sure they work just as well, because it does what it needs to do though. But anyway, a couple lights, some air tools, batteries, everything in this drawer is pretty much the same, except I did pick up this from Mac, the Universal Hydraulic Flaring Tool Kit. Really nice. I had the manual ones before, and I got this, and this one's so much nicer. I believe everything's the same. Electrical drawer, OBD2 scanner, PowerPoint, the test light that shows green for ground, red for power, and then it shows the voltage in that screen there. Meter, some more electrical connectors and stuff, wires. This one's the same pickle fork set, files, punch and chisel set. This one's pretty much all the same. I did get a cheap Pittsburgh caliper just to measure brake rotors. Didn't spend a lot there. Got this thread kit, this rethreader from Mac that came with this O2 sensor wrench. So I just got that here recently. Still my junk / office drawer. Nothing major there. And here I did pick up a few extra things. Up here I just picked this up about 3 weeks ago. It's a Mac Tools Versa Pro 2 jump starter. It does work. I used it twice on a V10. Yeah, but then again it was like 85 degrees out, and so it's not putting it through the challenges. I'm gonna take it back to Iowa with me here next couple weeks in the wintertime and test it out on the 7.3 diesel that's been sitting out in the cold. We'll see how good it does then, but still fully charged even after jump starting that V10 twice. Comes with computer adapters, a fast charger, a manual, the cables, the cables and stuff there. It's nice. It's supposed to be one of the best ones on the market from what I've read. So we'll see. I got this from Mac. I ended up getting it warranted before I left Iowa. Moved out here with it and never got it filled up because I got a power probe in. Same stuff back there. Here, I know it's not fishing tackle. This one is all my fittings for doing like fuel lines. Transmission, warning, if you buy this from Snap-on, it is not warranted, and they will trying to show you, it will get damaged after use, so save your money and buy one of these from Snap-on. The blue point, right here it is. That's the number of it right there. But it's better than buying this plastic one, ruining it, and you're out that money. Got a Midtronics battery tester. When I lived in Iowa, a guy down the road from me passed away, and they had a huge selling of the guy's tools. So I picked up this Midtronics battery tester for dirt cheap. Got those magnets from Snap-on. They're blue point. The green one is right underneath there. It's 5-piece. Got a Snap-on Vantage I'm looking probably to get rid of. It works. I don't need it. I don't have the use for it. I got it dirt cheap. So got these from Mac. They're extractors. They're like a real sharp extractor. Luckily, I haven't had to use them yet. Thought I was gonna in a couple jobs, but the bolts ended up coming out. I did end up getting this right here when I got the hutch. My Snap-on dealer gave me an excellent deal on it, so I ended up picking it up. And it is super nice. It is definitely worth having. I still got the screen protector on it yet. I haven't even went through a full battery charge yet. It's still one battery bar missing out of it. Other than that, it's still fully charged. I mean, it works well once it calibrates, and it shows the temperature on the right, the extreme differences in temperature. It's nice. It's just you get a little used to it, and it calibrates quite a bit if you move it as it's changing of the temperatures. So you can see what's hot, what's not. And that's what's really nice there. You can see what's drawing a lot of current, what isn't. So definitely a nice tool to have. It does come in handy for brakes, wheel bearings, exhaust light shows on the picture, heated seats, you can see if something's broken, rear defrost and the back glass, you can see if one's not working or if what is or what isn't working. This is just full of stuff for the back of the hutch, for like clips and screws that you can put more clips up to hang stuff up with. Basically everything's the same there yet. This is all the same. This is all the same. Nothing's really changed here. Four-wheel drive sockets and oil filter wrenches, and then the gear wrench, fan clutch tool, and then a slide hammer set. On the floor underneath there is a 3/4 inch drive socket set. It's rusty because I never use it. Got this light here. It's a stream light, rechargeable. I got tired of buying AAA batteries for my other lights like this one all the time. This light works well. It's just 8 batteries, so this one at least, it's good for about 300 charges. The book says it lasts about 3.5 hours. Seems to be lasting longer than that. I just got it and I've had it for 2 weeks. Haven't charged it, and I know I've had it on for over 3.5 hours. And I figure if it works for a year, that's one charge of every working day for a year. It's about its lifespan. I'll just show you real quick this Matco toolbox. Like I said, I got it dirt cheap from my Snap-on dealer, and use it for my kids. I'll just show you a drawer too. I got these expert sockets from Mac. Goes from 10 to 36. Awesome set. Got that expert 1/4 inch drive set. Couple Matco sets here. Snap-on. Here's that Snap-on 1/4 inch long ratchet I was talking about that I got. Another Snap-on ratchet, 1/4 inch drive. I mean, he's building it and I'm helping him build a set. Got some Matcos back here. They're pretty nice. I mean, they're ADVs actually, but they're good. And they're good for a 16-year-old to use. And I'll just throw you a couple more real quick. It's a mess. It's supposed to be wrenches, and I threw some key handles in there just to get them out of the way for now. They're supposed to be wrenches as well, and it's a mess. But we're going to clean it up. Some screwdrivers. He's got some Snap-ons already that I had duplicates or triples of. Some hose picks that I had, and some small pick set. He's gaining his collection just off of the duplicates and triples that I have, and it's starting to look better. There's some other stuff down here. Got a Snap-on air ratchet or air impact, cordless drill, got some Blue Point tools too. There's just more than that. They're just not in the drawer. Anyway, that's the toolbox with the hutch on it now. I really like the hutch. I was debating on whether to go with a top box or a hutch, and the hutch was about 1/3 of the price, so I went with that. If I do anything in a couple 3 years, I'll add a locker to this side and then I'm done. I don't want to have to buy more box and go in debt more. But I think for now, I still got some room to expand with what I got. And like I said, it's getting harder to find tools that I don't have that I need. So as technology changes and time goes on, I'm sure I'll find some more. But at this point, I have enough room to expand for a little while yet. I hope you enjoy the video. If you have any questions, please ask. I'll try to respond as quick as possible. Thank you for watching.